And 25% of the country, whether it's 25, 20, 30%, are hardcore racist. They do not want to see brown people coming into America. That's just what's going on here.
So the Democrats want open borders. Let everybody come in. Let everybody pour in. We don't care. Let them come in from the Middle East. Let them come in from all over the place. We don't care. We're not going to let it happen. And by the way, today I signed an executive order. We're going to keep families together, but the border is going to be just as tough as it's been. Democrats don't care about the impact of uncontrolled migration on your communities, your schools, your hospitals, your jobs, or your safety. Democrats put illegal immigrants before they put American citizens. What the hell is going on? Illegal immigration costs our country hundreds of billions of dollars. So imagine if we could spend that money to help bring opportunity to our inner cities and our rural communities and our roads and our highways and our schools. So we've already started the wall. We got $1.6 billion. The wall has been started. San Diego and lots of different places. And we go, but boy, it's tough. They want to do anything they can to obstruct and to make sure it doesn't happen, but it's happening. It's happening.
They're not going to be able to shop at a department store. The people are going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're going to absolutely harass them.
If you vote for Trump, then you, the voter, you, not Donald Trump, are standing at the border like Nazis going, you here, you here. And I think we now have to flip it. And it's a given the evilness of Donald Trump.
Hello, Democrats. Thank you all for coming together to represent our party at its best. United, energized, and ready to wage and win the battles ahead.
Certain individuals and institutions, we will, as per Chief Jim Hopper, punch some people in the face when they seek to destroy the weak and the disenfranchised and the marginalized. And we will do it all with soul, with heart, and with joy. We thank you for this responsibility. Thank you.
Must win this year and next. Let resistance plus persistence equal.
And it's a given the evilness of Donald Trump.
We can't just do rallies. We have to fight back. There will be casualties on both sides.
Lost, but certainly not forgotten. Tonight, thousands all over the country will honor and remember those who were killed by illegal immigrants. Deaths, they say, were preventable. ABC 15's Ryan Cummings live at Wesley Boland Park, where this vigil in Phoenix is just about to start. And Ryan, there's actually a specific reason why that location was chosen tonight.
Yeah, Stephanie, organizers are setting up at this fallen officers memorial here behind me, saying that several of those killed in Arizona did in fact work in law enforcement. This event, organized by the Remember 1986 Coalition and the Remembrance Project, it is the third annual National Day of Remembrance for those killed by illegal immigrants. They have this Stolen Lives quilt, as you can see, with names and pictures of those who have been killed by illegal immigrants and how they were killed. There will also be bagpipes playing and family members holding candles while wearing t-shirts with their loved ones' names on it. Now, those behind the memorial want tougher immigration laws. They say crimes against Arizonans are the result of dangerous enforcement practices and unsecured borders.
To look at the faces of the victims, and again, that they're all age groups, all backgrounds, anyone is at risk of loss of life or limb, and our first responders too are at risk. And again, these are preventable.
Now, organizers say that 44,000 people were killed by illegal immigrants in the past 10 years, and those are the people they are remembering tonight. Now, I did reach out to immigrant rights supporters who question those facts, but Stephanie, we are going to be here tonight speaking with some family members of the loved ones who were killed, and we're going to bring those stories tonight at 10.
We cannot continue to rely only on our military in order to achieve the national security objectives that we've set. We've got to have a civilian national security force that's just as powerful, just as strong, just as well funded.
Protesters were disruptive, blocking all lanes of I-94, but peaceful.
This is an unlawful assembly. You are subject to arrest.
Police gave more than 25 warnings to leave. Hundreds stayed on the freeway, on the bridge. Police say the protest became a riot.
And protesters last night turned into criminals, and I'm absolutely disgusted by the acts of some, not all, but some.
Some of those people threw projectiles on or near the freeway.
One of the rocks actually hit the officer's badge and actually scraped off the entire front of the badge.
We're hours away from that citywide curfew. 10 p.m. tonight, everyone off the streets until 5 in the morning. It will last a week here. A state of emergency in place after the riots here last night. These images coming in right now. The streets of Baltimore at this hour, this American city shaken by the events of the past 24 hours. The images haunting and unforgettable. We saw those protesters overwhelming patrol cars, shattering windshields, setting cars on fire, left burning in the streets. Stores, the pharmacy looted, then burned. Overnight, the rioting here in Baltimore. Officers trying to keep the people in the streets back. The buildings on fire, the cars set ablaze, and a senior center they spent $16 million on up in flames. This CVS first looted, then set on fire. Police cruisers and police vans torched too, and the images of that group climbing atop a patrol car, smashing in the roof and the windows. Tonight, more than 20 police officers injured, and we asked the police about the one officer overnight who was unresponsive.
The folks calling for civility might need to check their privilege.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You! All of y'all! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I called the fake news the enemy of the people, and they are. They are the enemy of the people.